morning, everyone. How are you guys doing? I have rarely been so excited for a day as I am today because, as you can see, I've obviously got my Lotus Elise behind me. But really excitingly, last night I drove up, a late night drive, up to Hethel, the home of Lotus. So basically taking my car back to where it was built. Right now, we are at the Lotus factory, basically, with the Lotus test track behind us right there. What's going to be happening is I am going to be learning how to drive a race car, effectively, with the Lotus Driving Academy. The guys have been amazing and have welcomed me up here really nicely. Got my car parked here, but then there are a bunch of Lotuses around me, including this Lotus Elise 220 Cup, which I am going to be taking out. It's got a few cameras on it now to learn sort of all the basics of driving. So I think we're going to be doing like a brake test, some oversteer, some understeer, all these different things. Today is going to be, I mean, one of the best days ever. I could barely sleep last night with excitement. I'm just so excited to basically learn how to become a decent driver. So here's the bad boy we're going to be taking out first. Lotus Elise 220 Cup. It's got more power, more grip, more downforce through this aero kit that goes all the way around, which is unreal. It's also got a very cool license plate. And the green actually looks quite cool. So I'm excited to experience that. Hopefully, I should be able to drive it decently because I have one which is fairly similar. It's so exciting. It's also quite cold. So I'm going to hop in the car and get started. Right, inside the car now. This is exciting.
Here we go. We're going to go and look at some braking now then.
Okay.
And as you'll see in this car, we've removed the stereo and we've actually put this switch in, which enables us to turn the ABS on and off. We were teaching people how to brake and still be able to turn the car in a lock-up situation. This basically gives us the opportunity of looking at both.
That's very cool.
And the advantages of doing so. Obviously we've got the camera crew just sitting here to the right of us, so we'll avoid those. Basically we're just getting the car up to temperature. We'll do this first brake at 60 miles an hour, third gear. Okay. So the key to doing all these activities, Seb, is to maintain the speed, so you're keeping that consistency. Okay. If you change your speeds and your approaches, everything's going to change. Okay. So we've got the ABS on, coming up to 60 miles an hour. You might just want to brace yourself in a moment as we come into it. So it's an emergency stop situation. Brake. You can see the ABS there has allowed us to brake and still turn into the box.
Here we go, guys.
So as I say, this is done in third gear. And I suggest we do it maybe a lesser speed to begin with, just to get you a bit of a
40
goalpost, So third gear, 40 miles an hour, into the brake and avoid. Keep going, and that's it, clutching and brake.
Okay.
Good man.
Can definitely carry a bit more speed and brake a bit later.
Absolutely, yeah. Let's try and give it a bit more power.
I'm by myself in the car, guys. Shall we leave without an instructor? We are now on the skid pad. They're just gonna put the sprinklers on. I'm like a kid in a candy shop. They're like, oh, we're gonna put you on a massive circle, wet it for you, and you can slide. And I'm like, that's legal? I didn't think that would ever be legal, but yeah, it's cool. That is so much fun. It's insane. I love it. I love it. Everything you think you know and that you're taught sort of not to do, this is just not doing that and pushing everything to the limit. But then it's little things like I was struggling with when you get the understeer lifting off too much, that turning into oversteer. So what you need to do more is just lift off very gently so that...
Aggressively.
Exactly.
Feel where the grip's at.
Yeah. So that's the thing. I mean, but it is, I mean, having these facilities and everything is just incredible. So I'm a very happy bunny right now. Well, the car's out on track. They're doing some drifting stuff. I have decided that I'm gonna use this drone to try and do some filming. So we've got a drone here. They're actually gonna let me give it a go. So I've been flying it a tiny bit for like 2 minutes just now, but it's so epic, the shots you can get with it. So I will film with the drone and then I'll show you the shots that I get with the drone. Oh look, the car's coming around. Are they gonna manage to slide it? Oh. Hit the rev limiter. We are about to go out in this Exige IPS. So basically it's an Exige with a flappy paddle gearbox. So I'm very excited because I love the Exige. And naturally having an Elise, the next step you want is an Exige. And I've never driven one before. So this is going to be a big step. And it's the first time we're going to do laps of the full circuit. And later on we're going to take the Exige Cup R, like full-blown race car out. So we're sort of working our way up the Lotus sort of lineup. So started off with that. Now we're gonna drive that, and then inside this building is the race car, which we'll take out later. See you on the other side. I flipped to the paddles.
Down to third gear, keep the car to the left initially. Okay, if you cut back. There we go.
Sounds good.
It's a bit frontier again. Last 4,000 RPM. Exhaust starts to flap and gets noisy. There we go. Brakes down to fourth. Keep braking down to third. Steering again, nice. Swap the track out to the right. What I would generally do is roll off the throttle there a little bit so I can position the car. So I'm going to come in a bit tight here. Remember to slow down now. So left, right. It's better so straight away you can pick up the power. Right hander. Okay, back on the brakes down to third gear.
Slightly late.
A little bit late on the brakes going in there, a bit too much speed.
Yeah. We are now in the Exige Cup R, correct, Danny?
We are,
Danny,
yes. We are trying to get in the Exige.
We're trying to get in. I'm all strapped in already with this harness.
Cozy, isn't it?
Yeah, God, it really can't go anywhere. But this is my view right now. I've just been told that to put it into gear, I have to press this button, pull there. We've got a clutch to pull away, and then once you've gone, it's literally just with the paddles, like a normal flappy paddle gearbox. But look at this, roll cage, everything. My phone just chilling. That's not going to stay there before you guys comment. Oh yeah.
That's what we want.
Oh yeah, that's cool. This is gonna be good fun. I'm excited.
Can't wait.
Just turn the key.
Push the button, pull the paddle.
Let's get this straight up here. That's it. Feel it out. Almost there. Okay, let's go through the barrier. That will go down in a second. That's the left. Okay, so again, this is start to pull away normally. Forget about your left foot now. So into second gear. What you'll hear periodically is the air compressor will kick in to recharge the airs. That's basically what controls the gear shifting, okay? The actuators, so when you hear that buzz up, that's all it's doing, nothing to worry about. It's dynamically set up to be as quick around corners as absolutely possible. So there you go, there's the compressor kicking in.
Yeah.
Just to build up the air for the actuator once again.
car now, in a bit of a weird position, I know, but it's because I came out of the race car and I've just been told I'm allowed to take my car on track, so we're setting up the cameras in my car. You see the GoPro back there. Right, here we go.
Lotus 7 to base.
So we're gonna get a little bit of a history lesson, aren't we? We're gonna give us a history lesson on the track. So we're just pulling on now.
Yeah, you are clear to go.
Yeah.
So this is a test track at Lotus Hethel where we run the Lotus Driving Academy. We also test all of our cars on here with the ride and handling guys. This is part of the history of the circuit and the history of the site that we've been here for. We've been here now for 50 years. 2016 is our 50th year in Hethel.
Okay, so this is like 50th year anniversary.
It's exactly that. Each of our cars, your car, you are literally now bringing it home because it will have done its first 0 to 2, 3, 4 miles on this track while it was being bed in and tested. We do run the Lotus Driving Academy on track here where customers can come and do exactly the sort of stuff you've been doing today.
Which I highly recommend.
Yes, good. It's been good fun. This part we're now coming through is called Windsock Corner, which again harks back to our history. This is an old US Air Force base. So what you're coming down now is an old straight of a runway, and over the years we've played around with it. The story goes back in the 60s that Colin flew his little private plane up from London, did a lap in the sky around here, landed on the runway, and then signed the check and bought the place and moved everyone up here. Yeah, so
that's a cool story.
It's got a lot of history here. Jim Clark's driven cars around here. Nigel Mansell's driven cars around here, and Senna's driven around here. Fittipaldi, Kimi Raikkonen, Roman Grosjean. All of the big names that have ever driven a Lotus, it's been driven here. All of them test driven. Every single car since 1966 has been handmade in Hethel on this site, and then the majority of those will get their first run in and their first few hours of life around this track.
That's really special. Do you like the exhaust?
The exhaust is a bit different to what I'm used to in an Elise. You almost sound like we're in a Evora, but it's got a good old crackle to it as well.
Oh, it cracks like crazy. My car's back in. We're about to go for a little factory tour so I can see how my car was built, how this 220 Cup was built, and this 220 Cup R as well, which is not road legal by the way, how they were all built. So that's gonna be interesting. Sadly I can't film, so I figured I might as well end the vlog here because I'm basically just going to go in, have a little tour, then drive back to the hotel and edit this video. So yeah, but I just wanted to say thank you all so much for watching. Today was a really, really special day, which is 100% down to you guys and your support. I wouldn't be able to do this without you guys. So yeah, just a huge thank you. And I can't wait because tomorrow we are going to be doing more of this. So look out for the next vlog that will be coming because it's going to be a pretty special one. Anyways, thanks. I'll see you soon. Cheers. Bye! This is our current view, which is brilliant because I can get good shots, but then I can do this. And there's that artsy, like, flowered foreground shot. I know. You should, I can teach you. If you want, I'm free on Tuesdays, I can give you lessons on.
Nice lessons, I hope.
Yeah.